All right, I'm at the AceZone headquarters here in Copenhagen, and they said, Launders, we want to know what your all-time greatest player tier list is. Who doesn't love a good tier list? We got a lot of players here. Let's jump in and start in the S tier. Why don't we start by throwing in some Counter-Strike royalty straight off the bat, so this doesn't get too confusing. Obviously, the least unlikely players to be up here. We're going to start with ZywOo. I'm putting Apex in S tier because I'm going to put best of their role of all time, and right now Apex is one of the best IGLs of all time. No, not as an entry fragger, even though he had his best years back in 2018. All right, Fur. Fur, I'm gonna throw him in A tier. He's part of one of the eras. S is kind of reserved. Is he ZywOo tier? I don't know about that. I'm gonna put him in A. Shiro, I'm gonna put him right alongside him, obviously. Shiro's got a major. Shiro's one of the top 5 players. He's one of the best CS2 players for sure. Not quite S though, I wouldn't say. Electronic, part of that 2021 Navi, but the right hand of Simple, I think, is how he'll be remembered most fondly as. And Frozen, also gonna put him in A tier. He's a legacy member of FaZe at this point. Kenny S, oh man, you know, Kenny S is so good that everyone thought he's been #1 in the world. That's just, that's aura. But I don't know if I'd put him in S. You know what, I'm gonna put Kenny, it's Kenny S. And Brokey, B is in fact for Brokey. I think he's always been great. But, you know, especially right now, I don't think anyone would put Brokey higher. Right now. In history, I don't know. Probably. Maybe he's gotta be A, actually. Now that I think about that more. JKS, I don't think he's of the caliber of the players that we've talked about here. For the OCE, he's the best of OCE, so I guess we could put him in B just for being the best player in his region of all time. Dupree, and only because he's an AceZone ambassador. No, because he has won 5 majors. He's won a quarter of all CSGO majors. We're going to throw him in S tier, obviously. In fact, even in front of ZywOo. Jame, this is where I think I'm going to lose people. I'm going to put him in S tier. He's got 2 different parts of his career now. I almost said CS1. CSGO and CS2. He's got a major. He's took nobodies to the top. He's got Paravision in top 5 firmly. He is 1 of 1. You can't recreate Jame. I'm going to put him in S. I know that sounds insane. Pasha, he is wearing a suit. He is now kind of a UFC fighter, which is amazing. He has biked across the world, but so is Pimp, and I wouldn't put him in S.
I'm trying out a new microphone, so if you guys would please let me know how that sounds.
So I'll put him in A. Monacy, probably my favorite player to watch as a commentator of all time, but he's not getting that major. I don't think people are even afraid of Falcons right now, and if they were going to be afraid, it'd be because of him. So I can't have him in S, unfortunately, I don't think, not yet. Got to give him some motivation to win. Talking about a legend, we do have Scream. But Scream was probably overrated for a lot of his career. He was just really, really good on aiming, amazing one-taps, obviously.
Where they really struggle.
X Factor, aura, all that silly stuff. He's got it, but we'll put him in A. Coldzera has to go in S tier, obviously. Jumping off 4K, 2 #1s as a rifler. Get right after get right. Coming up is Rain. Oh God, Rain is a legend, man. I'm gonna put him very high A here. He became the Fur on Overpass for Kerrigan, essentially playing that aggressive A role. Got his major, longest standing member on FaZe, you know, for a while, obviously. Rest in peace to that. Fallen, Instant S. Instant S very high up. I'm going to put him just to the right of Dupree. Without Fallen, there might not be Brazil. I think he's the 37th greatest Brazilian of all time. There was some official list. And he's even higher on mine because I can only name like 3. Anderson Silva and Fallen, I think, would be number 2, actually. So, Device, we are in Denmark. They have a gun pointed to my head. No, I'm just kidding. He's definitely going in S. He is Denmark's finest opper. They built the team that got them all the majors, but they could not have won those majors without Device. Quite like ZywOo, I'd say, of a previous time. Next up is Zipix, the greatest clutcher ever, most would say. Shout out to Flusha, though, one time. Yakinder. Yakinder, I think, when he got a documentary about him falling off, he would have been a D tier. But since he's won 3 trophies with Furia, he's bumped up to B. He's not quite, he's top B, though. He's right under Happy. We're not getting a major yet, but we might. That's B. Hunter, we're not getting a major yet. We might not. He can't be C though. No, he can't be C. He's an IGL. That gives him a bonus. Just underneath happy. Bit's going in A. First player to win a CS2 and CSGO major. He's been amazing he's got the most good reviews from Simple. I've never seen Simple talk so well about a player besides Bit on his team. That's the best praise I can give him. We're going to put Bit in A. Rops is definitely going to go in S, actually. He's the Stewie of Europe, I like to call him. He makes every team he joins better. We can forget about EG. Flusha is a high S, absolutely, 100%. I'm going to put him in front of Cold Zera just to mog him a bit. Snacks is also, best Polish player. Not of all time, but besides Neo. Because Neo exists, but still so good. I almost feel like if he just retired.
What are you, retired?
That would be better for his ranking, but I gotta still give him S, right? Because they won Cato 14 at home. Yeah, it's gotta be if Shox is in there. Simple, no doubt. That guy's going in S. I don't care what happens on BC game. He's got that locked up for sure. He can't ruin his career anymore. That's the go to CSGO for sure. NBK, he was probably the best player on his teams at some point. Always been a very good player. Not done a lot lately. Haven't seen him in a while, that's C. Haven't seen him in a while, see you later. It's getting competitive on this list. Donk, as we round this out, yeah, he's an S. I mean, I'm not even gonna go into that. Forrest, instant S. Absolute legend. One of the early, Counter-Strike royalty, one of our heroes growing up. Olaf Meister, same deal. Just the best of Sweden. Get right, instant S. Sweden has filled the board. Elige, America's finest, and got a Grand Slam run. He's got to be up there with Nafly. Wait, why is Nafly in B? No, that's a mistake. They'll both go in A. Dynamic Duo 2019. They squeezed in an era right in the middle of Astralis' era. No one ever talks about that. Guardian, bye-bye.
Oh, Guardian, bye-bye!
Just have to say that every time. Rents do with Guardian. Guardian didn't get that major at Boston because of Stewie and never got it. That does hurt. That hurts a lot because who knows what would have happened after that. Didn't get the major with Navi because he didn't see him after that. Tried to bounce back, didn't really work out. Guardian, he was an observer's favorite. Everyone always spectated Guardian because they knew he'd get the first kill. He's great, but do you remember a Guardian flick? Neither do I.
He has no mercy at all. He gets that flick! Oh!
Twist. We're going to we'll call this liquid tier over in A. Not quite legends, just about though, but kind of legends if you're North American, which doesn't make sense since I'm doing this. Queserado's the best of modern Brazil for what it's worth. Kind of feels like the beginning of his career with this new lineup. I'm going to throw him in A for now. He's not up there with Fallen and Cold Zera, not yet. Yuri, we're going to throw him in B. I think for a while we'd wondered, is Queserado going to be better? Is Yuri going to get better really early on? But Queserado definitely pulled ahead. And Nico, despite the major, I'm putting him in S. He's the best rifler of all time besides Donk. I don't know if the major's coming. Probably not, but honestly, I think he has the most copied crosshairs, view models, settings of any player I've ever watched over the years. He's a player's player, longevity GOAT, insane ceiling, and he's won all the big terms besides the major, so we'll put him in S. And that's it, the AceZone greatest player tier list. And for, I guess I can't say that AceZone are endorsing this because this is my opinion. But yeah, I am speaking on behalf of AceZone. This is what AceZone thinks.
Let's go!